quickly, let's touch on Canelo versus Triple G too, boxing. Overall thoughts on that fight? Do you think Canelo deserved that decision? Was it exciting? Hold on. First, how did you like the fight, and do you agree with the decision?
So it was a great fight, honestly.
Yeah, it was.
Both of them are amazing boxers and athletes, and they just gave us a performance. I thought this fight was more exciting than the first fight.
Yeah,
to be
I
honest
agree.
with you.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, same thing from the last fight is Triple G got robbed again.
Yeah.
But this time Triple G knew he had to knock him out. In my idea, if we went to the scores to the judges, there was no way they were gonna, unless it was. But even then, like the first fight, I thought it was no way, no questions asked Triple G's way. But somehow they gave it to Canelo. So it's just I knew Triple G had to knock him out to win pretty much. But give Canelo credit. He stepped in. He was aggressive.
No, absolutely.
He did what he had to do. But it just
he showed ring generalship.
It's just when you think about it, like from the business aspect of it, Canelo's young.
Boxing politics.
Boxing politics. He sells more tickets. He has the Mexican crowd.
Right.
It just he can sell more tickets.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was kind of unfair putting it in Las Vegas for a little bit with it.
And it just went going Vegas
Oscar
to
De La Hoya.
De La Hoya, Golden Boy, they did their thing. But Triple G, even though like I missed the first 1 or 2 rounds because of technical difficulties with Reddit and online websites. But I know Canelo won the first couple rounds, but towards the end, Triple G was just rocking.
Yeah,
he was rocking.
Yeah, I was looking at the stats. Besides the power punches, Triple G had more.
And they don't count jabs, I guess. Like jabs aren't considered.
That's my thing as well.
It's like, oh, don't worry about the jabs. We're just gonna come on. Like that's messed up.
That's the thing is like Becker and one of our other friends trying to explain to me how the judges like scored. And I was just they're like it's basically style. It's how you look. I'm like. Then what's the point of boxing at that point?
And you know he dominated through the end, so you would think that it's not how you start, it's about how you finish.
I think because of
the way that Triple G, it was the last thing they saw, but you could tell there's a little something going on.
Yeah, it's something. And like, it's crazy, man.
Yeah. I'm going to get my thoughts for 60 seconds, and then we're going to roll out, okay? Listen, Canelo came to bang. He did exactly what I thought he would do, which was force Triple G to back up. Being the smaller fighter, to force Triple G, a guy who was used to being the guy coming forward to make him back up, I think that was absolutely amazing. And that comes into the style and the thing we're talking about, what judges look at or whatnot. And I agree, there are differences between quality of punches. For example, power punches, you probably score more than a jab or something like that. But he more than doubled the jabs. He had more than 60 jabs than Canelo. Overall, he had more than 30 more punches landed overall than Canelo. And even when Canelo was dominating early, Triple G was still keeping him off with his jab. And the difference to me is, this is how I'm going to put it. I had it 4-4 at the end of 8, and then I had, Triple G winning the last 4 rounds. You want to give Canelo a round in there too? Fine. 15-13 Triple G. My whole thing was, as much as Canelo dominated early, Triple G responded in a way where Triple G dominated better than how Canelo dominated. Where at one point Triple G looked like he was going to knock out Canelo. He had that cut on the top of his eyebrow, and at no point in time, yes, Canelo made Triple G look old and hurt, but at no point did you think Triple G was going to get knocked out. And that was just my lasting impression on it. It was like, I don't know what they score on anymore, because is it punches landed? Is it? Because I think somebody who lands more than 30 punches in another fighter, should at least get the draw.
But I think in the boxing world, something big is going to happen where these judges are going to start changing.
No, they knew it, man. I mean, Triple G is older, man, and they knew if it came down close to a decision, they was going to give it to Canelo, because they couldn't accept another draw. The fans, they couldn't accept another draw.
Looking out at the fight, looking back at it, it could have been a draw. I would have been except
if
they would have given it a draw. I would have been happy.
Most of the experts and most of the greats thought it was Triple G winning. Like, it's not just me talking. People, listen, I work with a lot of boxers, and I'm around the community. I ask coaches, I ask undefeated professional fighters, I ask trainers who trained world champions before. All of them told me 16-12 final score Triple G. Like, it's there wasn't a question in my mind what the score was, and I just got from confirmation from them.
All right, so let me ask you this last question.
Yeah.
Do you see a third match?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Money wise,
they're gonna get money.
Probably. Yes.
But they said Floyd. They said Floyd might be coming back for Pacquiao. They said that.
I know. He said it.
It's sad,
I don't want to see it.
I don't want on Instagram.
Honestly, I don't want to see that because I know what's gonna happen.
It probably is gonna happen. That thing.
But you know what's gonna happen in that fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's just like looking back at
Floyd decision.
I'm a huge Floyd fan, but Floyd is a different fight than what you saw on Saturday. Floyd's a defensive guy. You're gonna see a lot of defense.
But
Pretty
again,
boy
if,
Floyd.
if you're getting over 100 mil, I come back too.
Get the money.
All right, last